Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. But Ocho, before we get to the game, we got some very, very special guests we'd like to introduce. The first guy that you guys see on your screen is from Atlanta, Georgia, but he's out of the IMG Academy. He's a defensive end. He's 6'3", 255 pounds, and his name is London Merritt. London, welcome to the show. We hear you got a very, very special announcement you want to make. The floor is yours.
Well, first of all, I want to thank God for giving me the ability to play football at this high of a level. I want to thank both my parents for pushing me to my limits every day, sacrificing everything for me. Without them, I wouldn't be in this position today. I want to thank all my coaches from Little League to now. I want to thank all my trainers, John Lewis, Dez Walker. Now, I also want to thank my agent, Cliff Hill. And without further ado, I'll be committed to beat Colorado.
Okay. Hey. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Hold on, I just thought about something. Now you said thank you to everybody, but you ain't thank me. Can I get some type of?
You know what? I'm gonna thank you after I whoop you whenever you come to Atlanta on that one-on-one.
Oh, time out. I'll be there tomorrow.
All right, let's do it.
Listen, I play left tackle. I play right tackle. And I studied you. I did my research on you. I know what you can do. You the real deal. You at IMG. Miami. I'm in Miami. I'm right down the street. So I've been watching, I've been watching. I did my homework, but I'm just telling you, I know your moves. I know what you like to do. Now listen, what you can't, you can bend real good. You got a few moves. You got a few moves in your arsenal. Your footwork is good. That. Hey, and your first step, nigga, you got a first step. You got a good first step. But I'm telling you what I could do. Once I anchor down at the point of attack, it's over for you, boy.
All right. I'm going to let you think that.
All right. I'll be in Atlanta tomorrow. That's all I got to say.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
London, you had an opportunity to go to a lot of big schools. Originally, you were scheduled to go to Ohio State. We know at Ohio State, as far as the defensive line, the Bosa brothers, Chase Young, Vernon Golston, they normally have high-round draft picks at the D-line position. What went into your decision? You flipped, and all of a sudden you're going to CU. Colorado Coach Prime is very excited about that. What went into your decision to all of a sudden says, you know what? I think CU is the place for me.
Well, it was just, the way that Colorado believes in me. And then just the consistency from Colorado. Ohio State, especially Coach Johnson, I loved them a lot, but at the end of the day, it was a business decision for me. I had to bet on myself, and I felt like it was just a better fit for me, better fit for me in Colorado's, defense, with their staff and everything in that nature. So that's just the main reason why I just decided to go ahead and make a decision with my family and flip over to Colorado.
Have you spent any time? Warren Sapp is on that staff as an assistant. We know what Sapp is. He's the first ballot Hall of Fame D tackle, one of the premier D tackles in NFL history. Have you spent much time talking to Sapp?
Yeah, every day I was there, we was talking. He's crazy. I love him a lot. He brings a lot of energy. Yeah, he brings a lot of energy to the room, and that's something I need. I need somebody on my back to get on me when I'm not doing what I got to do.
Right. Coach Prime loves players with swag, and he lets guys be themselves. Celebrate. Hey, celebrate. Just don't hurt the team, but I want you to be yourself. I'm not going to force you to be something that you're not. If you play with a lot of emotion, you play with a lot of passion, as long as you're not hurting the team, that is who I want you to be. Is that how you play? Is that one of the things? Because you see how the guys holding up this, the guys seemingly having fun.
Yeah. Of course. Shoot, you see it like
I thought that was Foot Locker.
Nah, it's our basement. It's like you see it. Like, of course, I got that swag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on the field, I got my little celebrations. I come out. You know how Coach Prime said, look good, feel good, play good. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
and they pay good.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Go ahead. So what are some of the personal, obviously you say you're going to get there the spring. So you'll I think you'll get an opportunity to practice in the spring and hopefully, see what you can do. But what's your goal? What's the goal for you, London, your freshman year? What do you want to accomplish in your first year at CU?
Definitely want to, become a freshman All-American, freshman first team, or I just want to be a freshman All-American. And then that's one of my main goals when I get there. So I'm gonna, work my tail off. I'm gonna let Coach Prime know that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna work my tail off and prove it and just prove it to him. There's also some I can't hear my parents upstairs. But there's also some goals in the weight room that I got to handle too. I'm trying to get my 40 down to 4.5, 225 for at least more than 30 times. So just things I needed. I got set my goals for.
Yeah. And I do want to congratulate you again. There were other schools that you could have chosen, but you're choosing to go to Colorado again with a legend in Deion, and one that will allow you to be yourself. And I think that's very important. And not only are you getting a coach, a very, very good head coach, but you're getting how do I say it? A player's coach, which is very important, especially for the younger generation. A coach that can relate to the younger generation, can relate to this era. And not only a coach, dude, you're getting a person like Prime Man that can also be somewhat of a father figure as well, and someone that will help you become a man outside of your immediate family. And I think that's also a good thing. And the fact that he's going to allow you to be yourself, I think that's very, very important for Prime to be able to understand on how the players of this era are able to enjoy themselves and express enthusiasm with their play and the passion for the game. So for one, I want to congratulate you, and you're gonna have a good time over there, man. You're gonna have a good time. And you're getting more than just a head coach, and you might not understand it right now, but you'll get it on the back end. What I mean.
Yes, sir. Of course, I appreciate that.
London, if you were to compare yourself, who are some of the guys in the NFL that you look at and says, okay, I kind of want to pattern my game after him?
Ocho.
Ocho, yeah, but not definitely. Definitely. Michael Parsons. I watch him a lot, and I would say I'm versatile. I can play all over the line, and and I definitely see myself playing the way he plays. He blitzes from linebacker, plays, all on the wide nine, in the tight five, just all over the line. So, that's just that's my main comparison.
Do you like to stand up, or do you like to put your hand in your dirt? Are you more comfortable with a 43, being down, like you said, in the 9, the shade, 7 technique, and the 3-4 defense? You mentioned it's like a 5-5. Like, damn, you want to be a tight defensive end. So what you see yourself sliding up and down the line, wherever you can find a weak link, that's the door handle you want to pull on.
Oh yeah, of course. Anywhere on the line. Because like I said, I'm versatile. Anywhere they need me, I'll be there. So I'm good standing up. I'm good, coming off the 3-point stance. So wide 9, top 5, 3, anywhere. So
that's live.
Coach Prime he's like, look, obviously these guys come here and some of them have aspirations to go into the next level. And I want that to happen, but I want to create great men. I want to create great fathers. I want to create great husbands. I want to create great community leaders. Academics is something that he stressed. Have you decided on a major?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably major in business and finance.
Okay. That's a good, handle your business, and then the finances will take care of themselves, and you'll know where your money's going.
Yes,
You
sir,
mentioned your mom. You mentioned your mom and dad, how they pushed you and they motivated you to become the best version of London that you could possibly become. Talk a little bit about your parents.
Well, ever since I was little, my parents, instilled greatness into me. My dad has been everywhere. My parents spent so much money. They sacrificed so much things. They sent me to IMG, my junior, like in the beginning of, or halfway through my junior year, so I can get ready and develop for college. And I'm not going to, that's kind of a big move because I'm not home. It's different. It's like I'm already in college, but at the end of the day, it's about, my development, and me being ready for the next level. So, my dad, he pushed me since I was a little kid, always now, and then even farther. So he tells me one thing I like about, Coach Prime. He always says he'll keep it 100 with you. He will tell you what you're doing is right or wrong. That's the same thing my dad's been doing since I was a little kid. He's been telling me, everything I don't want to hear and everything I need to hear. So he's not gonna, baby me or tell me, oh, you had a pretty good game. No, if I had a bad game, he's gonna tell me I had a bad game and what I need to work on. So definitely I appreciate both of my parents. My mom's there. My mom helps me with the school part. My mom don't play about the schoolwork, and so they like a lot. They like how, Coach Brian doesn't play around either because, while we was there, we kind of did like a day in a life thing there, like a day being a buff. And he randomly, puts up people's grades on the board or whatever.
On the screen.
Yeah. So my mom already owned me, but my grades, so she likes that, and so now she ain't got to worry about me slacking in school, or whatever, because Coach Brown gonna be on me.
Yeah. Hey, is there a specific team that you like in NFL? I'm not saying where you want to go, but I'm just saying right now, as far as watching the game of football, do you have a specific favorite team and a favorite player? It doesn't have to be your position, just in general.
No, I don't really have like a favorite team. I just kind of watch the players. I like watching the Ravens. But my favorite player is Michael Parsons right now. I watch him so much, and I just model my game after him so much. So that's just kind of who my favorite player is right now. But I really like watching the Ravens.
So outside of Michael Parsons, how do you feel about Myles Garrett and T.J. Watt?
Oh yeah, no, they're both very good. Myles Garrett, he's versatile too. He's strong. He heavy-handed. If I were to like take some attributes from him, I would say our hands are similar. I'm heavy-handed too. I like to strike people. I like to hit people. You know what I'm saying? So and then the pass rush is there.
London, congratulations. We appreciate you making this announcement on Club Shay Shay. We greatly appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I mean, what I
appreciate you.
Oh, my bad. Nightcap, London. Before we go, guys, that's London Merritt, defensive end, 6'3", 255 pounds, from Atlanta, Georgia, but from the IMG Academy. It seems like IMG Academy, Colorado has a pipeline from IMG Academy because he's the first of many that's going to be headed to CU. London, congratulations. And
don't duck me.
We're gonna keep an eye on you. We'll see you down the road.
I'll be in Atlanta tomorrow. Don't duck me.
All right, bet. Just let me know.
All smoke. You know what it is.
Yeah, no, I know. Don't worry.
Yeah,
all right.
All right. Woo, man! IMG Academy must be had a heck of a defense. The next guy that has a very impressive announcement that he wants to make. He's a 6'3" defensive end, defensive tackle, 260 pounds. Also from the IMG Academy. He's Alex McPherson. Alex, heard you got some very interesting news you want to break tonight on Nightcap. The floor is yours.
Yes, sir. I definitely have some exciting news, but I want to thank a few people first. First and foremost, I want to thank God.
Go ahead.
I want to thank my parents for being there for me every step of the way, sacrificing so much. I want to thank my family, uncles, aunts, cousins, all of them. I also want to thank Ruben Carter, George Bailey for helping me get to where I am training-wise, and my coaches from IMG. I also want to thank the coaches from Oklahoma State for, respecting my decision and understanding that the relationship we've built has been really strong. But at the end of the day, like London said, it's a business decision. So without further ado, I'll be taking my talent to University of Colorado.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations. Yes, man, y'all must have had a heck of a defense that had you on one side, London on the other. I'm reading your bio here, your defensive end, defensive tackle, but you played a lot of other positions. You played tight end in high school, so obviously you got great hands. What made you flip to the other side of the football? Because if you're a tight end, you like, touchdowns and the crowd screaming and all of a sudden, did you grow out of the position or you just felt better hitting people as opposed to getting hit? Okay. Okay. Defensive player. Alex, if you don't mind us asking, you mentioned that Oklahoma State, you originally had committed that you were going to go to Oklahoma State, and then last minute you changed your mind and you flipped to go to CU. What were some of the things that went into your decision that caused you to say, obviously you had a strong liking for Oklahoma State because you originally committed to them, and then all of a sudden you changed, you reverse field, and then you go to CU. What was some of the things? What was the major thing that made you change your mind?
Yes, sir. The obvious is it's hard to pass up all those guys that have been where you want to go. And I think that's the best thing to help me get there. The guys that have been there, done what you want to do, and they know what it takes. So,
Yeah, I like that. And look, what do you think you'll bring to Colorado's program that aligns with Coach's prime vision and what he's trying to accomplish in having a consistent winning program at Colorado?
I know he harps a lot about off the field character, which I have a great character off the field, very humble. I'm to myself. On the field, strive for greatness. They help that too. So I'm always striving for greatness. I got a great character on and off the field. It's a very different character on the field than it is off the field. So that's it.
What can the student body, what can the alumni, what can the community of CU, Boulder, Colorado, what can they expect to get out of Alex McPherson?
A great player that's always going to do his best to help the team win. And off the field, I'm always open to meeting people, talking to them. I'm really just like a chill guy off the field. I'm not the same guy off the field. You see these kids like be cocky or whatever, not want to talk to people. That's not me.
I like it. Listen, I know what your you got it, Unc?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, see, I know what your long-term goal is. Obviously, Colorado being a stepping stone to get to the highest level, which I'm sure is the childhood dream of yours. But what are your short-term goals as far as Colorado goes once you get to school?
Again, like London said, I want to be on the field early. Freshman All-American is in my mind, and I want to get bigger, faster, stronger to get me to that next level.
I like it. I have one question. As far as nutrition is concerned, do you eat McDonald's? That's very important when it comes to being successful.
Depends. If it's late night and nothing else is open, I'll eat some McDonald's.
Let's go. Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Freshman All-American coming right now. I'm telling you, boy.
They need to have the McDonald's All-American. Like basketball.
I'm looking at your bio, Alex. You're 6'3", 260 pounds, and I'm looking at some of the guys that plays in the league, the level that you want to get to. Who are some of the guys that you kind of pattern your game after and says, you know what, I kind of want to model my game after him?
Yes, sir. I've heard a lot of comparison to Max Crosby, like the way we play.
Yeah, he's a good one.
I don't really like to compare myself to other people, because everybody's a different person. But Max Crosby, I think, is my closest comparison.
Okay, let's go away from comparisons. Players that play your position that's in the NFL, is there someone that you look up to, or you kind of model your game after, and not compare? I'm not comparing. I'm just saying someone you model your game after and look up to, as far as someone like you. If there was a player that you would want to be like, or maybe even better than, who would it be?
Sir. I like Max Crosby. He has a high motor.
Okay.
He definitely has a motor. What were some of the things, Alex, when you went on your visit to see you, what were some of the things that sold you and says, you know what, instead of going to Stillwater, I think this is the place for me?
Going back to what I said about all the people there, all the people around, like I saw Ocho on my visit. Like that's just one of the people I saw. There was all these.
Wait, you saw who? You saw who? That's me. I'm an intern. So when you get there in the spring, I'm an intern there. So we're gonna be seeing each other.
But yeah, like I said, all the people that are around there, that if they tell you to move a hand a certain way, a foot a certain way, it can always help you, get to that next level. And one of the things I like about that is they can tell you what separates the people that were great and what separates the people that were good. You know what I mean?
Obviously, I'm sure you had a conversation. I asked London about Sapp. He's one of the premier defensive players that's ever played in our game. He played at a high level for a very, very long time. He was a defensive player of the year. He was an all-decade player. And obviously, he's a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What is it about Sapp that you like talking to him about?
That I like talking to him about?
Yeah, talking to Warren Sapp. So I'm sure you had conversations with him.
Just ball, what he did to get himself better. That's really it. Like on the sideline before the game, he came up, he was chest bumping my dad. He was saying, leave your boy here with me, we're going to have fun. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But like I said, just talking about ball, how he got to where he was. And it all goes back to like the people around there that know what it takes and they know how to get you there.
Mhm.
You mentioned that your mom's a DUI lawyer in South Florida. So tell me the role that your parents played in your upbringing and helped you get to the player, the person, the man that you're, the young man that you are, into the transition. Hopefully, you become an even better man, an even better football player. Tell us the role that your parents played in that.
Since a young age, they were on me hard about my future. Like as soon as I started playing football, they were like, "You gotta be locked in because I mean you're gonna have a future." Because I was big since a youngin, so. Yeah, and we were always in church, you know. So I love God, and we're a big Christian family. So that goes along with Coach Prime's culture and all that over there.
That's live. But you know, everything always starts at home. The foundation for any man, young man, regardless of what sport you play, regardless of what you do in the outside world, it always starts at home. And based off what I've seen so far, listen, your parents did one hell of a job, man. And I'm wishing you
Yes,
luck.
sir.
When you do get to Colorado, I'm gonna be seeing you there because I am an intern. I just got another job, you know, there with Prime. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. I hope your family and your parents are excited, and I know you're gonna do well once
Yes,
you
sir.
get there.
Thank you. We're all excited.
Alex, we're looking at one more thing before we get you out of here, Alex. I'm looking at your defensive end, defensive tackle. Is there one that you favor other than the other? Do you like playing in space? You like the 3 technique? You like the shade? Or you like to be in a 9 technique? You like to be in a 7 technique? You like to be in a 5? What do you favor? What's going to get the best out of Alex McPherson?
I like to say that I think I'm more productive on the inside because usually I'm a lot quicker than the guards, so I can get past them quicker.
Use your speed.
I like being in space because you can move too in space, but I think I'll be more productive as a defensive tackle because I can move quicker than a lot of the guards.
Well, Alex, we want to thank you for coming on Nightcap tonight and making this very, very special announcement. Congratulations to you and your family. There's big things ahead of you in your future. See you getting got 2 great players, and we're proud of you, and we wish you the best. We're going to keep an eye on it, so I'm sure we'll have a conversation again next year.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you, bro. Our next guy that's going to make this very, very special announcement, he's out of Fort Worth, North Carolina High School. He's a wide receiver. He's 5'8", 165 pounds. He runs on the 4x1 relay, the 4x2 relay. So normally when you guys out of Texas and they will play wide receiver or skill position, they normally can run.
Yeah.
So here he is, without any further ado, Quinton Gibson. Quentin, the floor is yours. Take your time, young man.
Hold on. QB, before you go. Outside of the 4x1, what else you run?
I run the 4x2. They ain't really let me run the open event last year.
Okay. You think you faster than me?
Yeah.
Wait, come again?
Yeah.
You could beat me in the 40, 60, 100, 200?
Don't matter.
Hey, man, don't play at me like that, man. No, I'm serious. I'm asking you a real question.
I'm serious.
All right, line it up.
Any day.
All right. Where you at right now? You in Texas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll be out there Saturday.
I bet we can do it after my game.
Okay.
Man, see, Rich, you at this game.
All right, say less. I'll be there. This ain't the type of smoke you want, yo. I'm just letting you know, and that's with all due respect.
Quentin, you got a very special. Quentin, you got a very special announcement you'd like to make. The floor is yours.
First, I would like to thank God for giving me the talent and opportunity to be where I am right here today. I would like to thank my family for being there with me through the ups and downs and the sacrifices they made for me to be at this point. Also, my coaches from Little League to now for developing me to the man I am today. I would like to thank my trainers from 365 training for pushing me and helping me throughout my process. With that being said, I will be committed to Colorado.
Yeah.
There it is. That's what's up.
Yeah. We out here. Go Buffs.
Quentin, what went into this decision? Obviously, going into your senior year, you didn't have a lot, but then you got Mississippi State, TCU, Kansas State, Illinois, SMU, and a lot of other schools. What was it about your trip to Boulder that changed your mind and said, this is the place for me?
So went into my decision with me wanting to be brought into a school that was like a family. And like everybody that's been around Coach Prime, been with Coach Prime for many years. So like, what was us the better option?
Yeah, that is true. Anytime you do play for Coach Prime, obviously you being able to talk to him, you understand what you're getting, not just as a coach, but as a mentor, almost a father figure. And I continue to say that to the other athletes that we've had on there because he was a father figure and a mentor to me during my time, during my playing days, and even still long after, my value in the NFL is no longer worthy. So I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you. I've seen you. I studied you. I know what you can do. So I understand the contributions that you're going to bring, to that team and that squad. So, dude, I'm happy. What do you hope to learn from Coach Prime before you get there? Once you're in that controlled and structured environment.
Really, I hope to learn really how to be a better man in life. Outside of football, but within football, what it's gonna take for me to get to the next level where I want to be.
Yeah.
The one thing y'all can say about Coach Prime, if you look at his skill position players, the wide receivers, he puts the ball in the hand, be it Travis Hunter, be it Webster, Shepard, it does not matter. He wants the ball into his playmaker's hand. You consider yourself a playmaker with elite speed. What do you hope? What does Quentin bring to the CU offense?
Well, I bring the ability to flip the field no matter where we at. And I bring,
like that.
Consistency. We if you need a third down conversion, throw me the ball. Hope to feel like the shoes of LeJontay West and Jimmy Horn.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're the youngest. You have 6 siblings. You have 5 sisters, 1 brother. You're the second youngest. What is it like being in a family that size? And you say you're the second youngest. So is your sister the oldest? Or the sister the oldest?
Yeah, I have a sister that's the oldest. It's like really growing up, there was a lot of girls in the house, so a lot of different attitudes going on.
Oh yeah.
I had my brother, my mom sometimes side with my sisters more, but
it is what it is now.
Yeah.
So you get to see you. You look like I think you're gonna roll in the spring, and so obviously you're hoping to make an impression to show everybody who Quinton Gibson is. What do you hope to bring? What can the student body? What can the alumni? What can they expect from you in your freshman year? What do you want to accomplish in your freshman year?
I just want to make history, like whatever it takes. Like it could be most receiving yards, most freshman touchdowns, some receiving, anything. I just want my name to be in history books.
Are you a returner also?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
so you want the ball. So in other words, he want the ball in his hands, Ocho. He say they can punt it to me, they can kick it to me, hand it to me, throw it to me. Just put the ball in my hands and I can make a play.
Listen, and all you got to do is show him. Starting in the spring. You put the ball in my hands, I'm gonna do something with it every time. I'm gonna deliver like Amazon. Next day, 2 days, 3 days, it don't matter what it is. You got to walk with that confidence, and you already got it. There's certain things that coaches can coach, and just sitting here exchanging with you in this short amount of time, you already got it. You got that it factor. All you got to do is you already know what I'm trying to say. Take what you got now, take it on the field, and the rest is gonna be history. It don't matter who you playing week in and week out.
Yes, sir.
Quentin, when I look at you, obviously, it's just something about guys, receivers that come out of the state of Texas. We expect all of them to run 4.3 or faster. Who are some of the guys that when you look at you're 5'8", you're 165 pounds, but so that lets me know you got speed to play with. You got speed to burn. Who are some of the guys that at the next level in the NFL that you was like, okay, I can do some of the things that he does?
I could say like Tyreek Hill, Turpin. I like Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
I feel like I flip the field like Tyreek Hill. I can track the ball like Terry McLaurin. Got the speed like Turpin.
Feet like Ocho.
I like that. You got anything else, Ocho?
I had to throw another quality in there for him real quick. He left that one out.
Well, Quentin, congratulations, man. That's the CU family. I'm sure they're very, very excited to get you. Coach Prime spoke very highly of you when I talked to him the other day. You're joining 2 great guys that's also going from the IMG Academy. It looks like this freshman class is going to be something special, something that CU can build on because it looks like they're going to be coming off a great season. We'll see what happens the last game of the season on Saturday, and then they're going to a bowl game, so hopefully they can win that. And so that means you guys coming in, you're going to have a lot on your shoulders because the CU that the last 5 or 6 years is not to see you today and what's going to be tomorrow. So again, congratulations to you. Look forward to following your career. And I'm sure Ocho and I, Nightcap, see you down the road.
Oh,
Yes,
down the road. I'm gonna see you Saturday. I'm gonna see you Saturday after the game, and I got my spikes too. I don't want no excuses.
No excuses.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Yo.
Guys, I know we told you we're going to have 3 guys, but we got a surprise. We got a 4th guy that's going to be joining us and making this special announcement. You ready? What? He's coming. Give us. Oh, there you go. There he goes. The guy that just joined us is a 6'5", 295 pounds offensive tackle from Mobile, Alabama, out of Williamson High School. Carde, they call him Smitty Smith.
What's good?
Carde, what's good?
What's good?
Man, congratulations, man. We're excited to have you on here at Nightcap, the Nightcap family, and you make this very, very special announcement. Hopefully, it's the first of many announcements that you're going to be making that's very, very special. The floor is yours.
First, I want to give a shout out to my parents, my mom, my dad.
So we have a little technical difficulties. Bear with us, guys. Bear with us tonight. We have some young men that's making some very, very special announcements for us. We good to go now? So just bear with us. We really appreciate these young men coming on and sharing these very, very special announcements with us. This is very, very big for them. A lot of don't get this kind of platform to make these kinds of announcements. So we really thank these young men for giving us their time and giving us this opportunity to showcase them. All right, Carde, we got everything situated now. The floor is yours again.
First, I want to give a big shout out to my mom, my dad. Extra big shout out to my mom. You know, that's really my backbone. I want to give a shout out to my coaches, my teammates, and all my Little League coaches, and everybody that got me in this position, basically my whole family. And with that being said, I'll be convinced to Colorado, Scope Buffs.
Yeah.
The Buffs.
Let's
The Buffs.
Oh.
How did Carde, Smitty? You want to be called Smitty, or you want to be called go by your first?
Smitty.
Okay, Smitty. Okay, that's all we needed to know. Smitty. How did you come to this decision?
Really just, going up there. I've been up there twice. I went up there for the Baylor game and the Cincinnati game. Really just sitting down talking with Coach Field, Coach Prime, and all the other coaches, and just seeing that I have a chance to come and play early as a freshman. That was the main thing that set it off.
Oh yeah. Hey, what are you looking forward to most about competing at the collegiate level, boss man?
I just want my shot. I just want my shot to go take it. And I get it. They gonna feel it.
Yeah.
What is your expectation? The left tackle is a true freshman that's starting. Mm-hmm. Is that your goal to go in there in the spring, earn a spot, and says, look, I ain't trying to redshirt. I ain't trying to wait a year and get rotational plays. I'm trying to be a day one starter from the jump.
Yes, sir. That's my definite plan. I feel like I can go in there. They give me the chance, and I feel like I can compete with anybody take that spot.
I like that. Hey, I have a question, right? Like, I want to change the name. I'm gonna call you Boss Man Smitty, right?
All right.
Okay, good. We rolling with that. So from now, Your name is Boss Man Smitty. Smitty, you decommitted from USC, right? And you chose Colorado. What went in your decision that made you want to do that?
Really just the environment that I was around with Colorado. Mm-hmm. It just feel like family more. And really, Coach Field, Coach Field, a real dude. Sitting down with Coach Field, he telling me the ins and out and this and that about Colorado, and seeing that he actually played in the game, having a coach that actually played at that position, and was really the best in his time. Really couldn't turn that down. Plus the opportunity to play early.
I'm looking at your background. You played basketball also?
Played a little basketball.
A little basketball.
Yeah, middle school.
Oh, you outgrew the court, huh?
Oh yeah, I had to get a basketball look.
Did you run track? Did you throw the shot, the discus?
No, sir.
So you just once you just started focusing on football, you like, okay, this is gonna be my ticket up out of here.
Yeah, once I took off with it, was over with for everything else.
I'm reading your hometown. You grew up in Mobile, Alabama. Obviously, that's where the Senior Bowl is located. Have you ever gone and watched those guys? Those are the guys that are the college seniors or the underclassmen that goes down there. All the scouts are there and get an opportunity because those are the guys that's going to get drafted. Have you ever gone down there and watched those guys practice, watch the game?
Yes, sir. I ain't go to the one last year, but it used to be at Lad. You know, we used to always go up there every time they had the game. We used to go up there, Lad, tailgate, then go watch the game, and after you know, get to meet the players and stuff. Yeah,
that's awesome. Obviously, you want to play at the next level. When you look at some of the offensive tackles, you got obviously you got Trent Williams, you got Lane Johnson, you got some of the.
I was going to say.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Yeah, you know, Trent Williams at left tackle. You know, you got Lane Johnson with Philadelphia at right tackle. You know, I really studied Lane Johnson because, you know, he played my position. Yeah, right. What he different.
He is.
Yeah.
Great feet, great hands. If you notice, those guys, they're never lazy with their feet and they're never lazy with their hands. Right. Because these guys at the next level, Smitty, they real good. If you get lazy, it don't take but a half a step and they buy you.
Yeah, they gonna smoke you.
They are.
Hey, Smitty, man. Hey, Unc, his name is Boss Man Smitty. Now, we gonna address somebody. We're gonna address him. We gotta address him the right way.
All right, Boss Man. Boss Man, congratulations, bro. We really appreciate your time, giving us a few minutes of your time to make this very, very important announcement. Hopefully, like I said, this is the first of many, many announcements that you're going to be making. Congratulations to you and your family. We know a lot of people. Here we are talking to you, but there's a lot of people behind the scenes that are responsible for you being here today. And,
speaking of that, I also want to give a shout out to Coach Dev and Coach Devin over there at Colorado. One of the recruiting coaches. He's one of the first dudes that hit me up and got me in tune with Colorado. I want to give a shout out to Coach Devin.
All right. Well, Boss Man, we appreciate your time, man. We're gonna keep an eye on you. We'll be following you. See, hopefully, in a couple years down the road, you'll come back on here and say, "Hey, my time to see you is up. It's time to take it to the next level." So congratulations to you and your family, man, and we'll be seeing you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.